Hello, my name is Nick and today is going to be my first time. It goes without saying that I'm a little nervous right now, and it doesn't help that there's going to be not one, but two of them. But at least I've been practicing, so that should help, I guess. Of course, I was talking about the drop test which I'm about to do. Here I have the LG G6 and the Galaxy S8. By the end of this video, both of these phones will be broken. The question is, which one will take less damage in the process? But what exactly are we about to destroy? Well, the LG G6 here uses Gorilla Glass 5 for its back, while the screen and the camera are protected by Gorilla Glass 3. There is a solid metal frame protecting the sides and corners. The gorgeous Galaxy S8 uses Gorilla Glass 5 on both its front and back, but more of it is exposed around the curves, and there is a noticeably thinner metal frame protecting the sides of the phone. But at least the corners seem to be well protected. And now here's where things get more interesting. Our first drop will be from a height of 3 feet. That's like having your phone fall out of your pocket or handbag. The point of impact is going to be the corner of the phone. It wasn't a great start for the Samsung Galaxy S8. The corner drop resulted in some of the glass at the back cracking. But the damage was not fatal and the display was still working. Now it is time to drop the LG G6 and see what happens. Again, this is a 3 feet corner drop. The LG G6 actually survived this one. The only visible damage was a small dent on the frame where it hit the ground. And yes, the display worked fine. So this is the damage that we have after round 1 of this drop test. As you can see, the Galaxy S8 cracked here at the corner. The crack is slight, but it's obvious. While the LG G6 walked out with only this scuff right here at the back, no cracked glass here. Both phones landed on the corners, so we can call this round a win for the LG G6. For the second round of this drop test, we're going to have both phones facing down so that the point of impact is on the display. The face-down drop cracked the Galaxy S8's display, but the screen still worked normally and the phone was usable. Now it is the G6's turn. And this is where what wasn't supposed to happen happened. The G6 flipped in midair and landed on its back, not on its front. The good news? There was no damage. But we wanted to do a drop face down, so we dropped the G6 one more time. Sadly, this drop pretty much destroyed the front of the G6. Tiny glass fragments were falling off, and I could even see the frame of the LCD panel showing. At least the touchscreen was still usable. So this is the result after the second round in this drop test. As you can see, the Galaxy S8 took some damage here in the corner, the glass is cracked, but overall the display is still functional and the phone is usable. The LG G6 took major damage and there are shards of glass coming out of this area right here. I don't really want to be using this particular phone as a daily driver. For the third test, we're setting the height at 5 feet. That's like dropping your phone while taking a photo. I'm gonna try to make both phones land on their sides. From this drop, the Galaxy S8 suffered more damage across the front. Every corner of the display was now shattered, but it was still working. Now let's drop the LG G6 one more time. From this height, the LG G6 landed on its back, and the force was enough to crack the glass. What was even worse, the glass over one of the cameras was also damaged. The camera itself was okay, but the images out of it didn't look exactly great. And this is what happened after round 3 of this drop test. From a height of 5 feet, the Galaxy S8 spun around and dropped on its front, so we have more cracks down here at the corner. The display also has a couple of hairline cracks along its height. It's still working, it's still usable, but I can feel shards of glass coming out of this impact point right here. The LG G6 landed on its back from a height of 5 feet, and this is the damage that resulted. Quite a lot of damage right here in the corner. The Gorilla Glass 5 back is cracked, there's a hairline running down this diagonal, and the camera is also next to unusable because the Gorilla Glass 3 piece of glass that covers it is now cracked. Down here at the corner we have more damage, some minor cracking. Okay, that's enough damage for today. Let's review what just happened. The Galaxy S8 cracked every single time we dropped it. At the end it was still usable, but in pretty bad shape. The LG G6 did not take any damage until the third time we dropped it. However, that landing face down completely shattered its front side. Then later, the 5-foot drop resulted in a major fracture, damaging both its back and one of its cameras. So, what can I say, guys? I guess the moral of the story is do not drop your glass phone. I mean, the LG G6 appears to be more broken than the Galaxy S8, but honestly, I wouldn't be wanting to use any of these two broken phones. There are pieces of glass coming off of them. The good thing is that both displays still work, so in case one of these break on you, you'll still be able to recover your data out of them. But in any case, both of these phones have to be repaired. So, as promised, we have two broken phones at the end of this video. Thank you for sticking till the end, guys. Don't forget to check us out at PhoneArena.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel to never miss a video.